Hi Libras, welcome in. We're going to take a look at your energy and see what's going on. Welcome back if you are part of this channel and you're upright in your heart. Thank you so very much for being a part of it. Those of you who do hit the like button and shares and stuff like that, I appreciate you so very much for understanding who I am and what I stand for and what my heart is. And if you're new, I look at a lot of criminal activity. I feel the energy. I will speak from that space, the sword of truth, right? You guys go back to the truth energy in this house. It's a sword. It's sharp. I don't know how to explain it to anybody, but I can't stand wickedness, and I feel that energy, and it makes me boil on the inside. Because it's hurting people. It's causing people to lose family members, friends. Uh, Murders and lies and stuff like that. And so I specifically look at crime and stuff like that on this channel. There could be something that comes out that could save your life or save your family's life, or you may be involved in this, and I'm your cheerleader to say get up and make it right. It's going to make you feel better, go through your karmic activity and stuff like that. If you don't want to, I guess you don't want to, you're the scum of the earth according to the creator of all things, okay? And you will be shaken out and you will be found. You are an enemy of God for being that way. Everybody's fallen down sometime in their life. Some people get out of control and think they're holier than thou, and they've never done anything, and they do things worse than the other person that they're going back to do to revenge on. And the Motaja prove what's really in the heart of a matter. And so I look at the heart of a thing here. And so take it or leave it, do whatever you got to do. It will be a challenging channel for you. It's challenging for me. I'm not exempt from any of the stuff that the Most High requires us to walk in the earth. And I've just made up my mind I'm going to do it His way. Because there's no protection outside of the truth. So anyway, this is who I am. Take it, leave it, do whatever you got to do with it. You guys showed up real heavy in the Libra reading and in the Virgo reading. The Justice card was there, and you guys hold that in the deck. So otherwise, we'll see what comes out for you all. Maybe we'll get something different. Murder was coming out in both those readings. Show me what you want to bring out for Libra, what's going on with this energy. What do they need to know? What needs to be uncovered? What do they need to be encouraged to do within the matter? At the base of your reading is the Two of Pentacles. This showed up twice in the Virgo reading. This is about making a decision and going back and forth. All right, this could be a secret physical exchange for something. That infinity or the number 8 is appearing here in the Two of Pentacles. Somebody trying to get their balance, and you guys' energy is about balance as well. The Seven of Cups in the recent past position. So whatever this was, because this is going to touch every single position here. It's still affecting decisions that were made here and what's fixing to come out here and what's known about here and in the very near future. This decision had a consequence to it, folks. If there was a confusion around it, somebody dreamed up some nonsense out here. For some people, it's very perverted energy where you can find confusion and strife and stuff like that. Somebody's very creative what they did out here. Now somebody's trying to get their balance on some matter, or they're still trying to do some nonsense in a very secretive way as well. In the now, somebody's very bitter, or they're crying over spilt milk because people don't step back and really weigh out a matter. People do know what's right or wrong, but they get tempted. Anyway, somebody crying here. There's confusion all over your energy. It's known somebody is sitting here with either two minds in their confusion, conflicted, crying over spilt milk, trying to figure out what to do. It's known that somebody's pretending and won't make a decision, holding things up, going back and forth. It's known about this individual or you know about the person, however it's going for you. It's known. Some people are dealing with an X because there's an X there as well. In the very near future, the Queen of Cups. She and the King of Cups has come out today on the general readings. So she's a very kind, giving, loving, generous, sweet, caring person in the upright. She could be a nurse. She's very nurturing. If she's not, then she is a manipulator at its finest. At the bottom of the deck is there's something very much emotional out here. Either you're going to forgive something, because there are two cups and the overall energy is about opening up or being receptive or not. We'll see what all this is about here. Let's get another deck of cards and go another round with a different deck. She's looking into that Two of Cups there. That could be your mother, could be a soulmate, somebody that is your wife, or whatever it is. It's emotional here, and this whole role in the overall energy is about emotions. Somebody also had some type of a pregnancy situation than they did. Something could be known about that as well. Somebody's trying to get their balance here with that. Show me these decisions that affect the past, present, and future with that Queen of Cups energy. The more cups. There's a contemplation around this decision. It was here, it's still here. This is, I'm bored. I'm in apathy, I don't care. That's why somebody sits here and act like I don't have to answer no questions. I'm going to pretend I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm confused piece of whatever in the earth, and I've done something and I can't face it, and I caused a confusion, or I went crazy, or somebody did. Somebody did. The Four Cups. Somebody is pouting here. Somebody don't give a rip. They're a manipulator out here. Or you are. The premeditation is out here really big. The Four of Swords. Looking at the truth, trying to figure out what to do about whatever that was. There was a death back here. There was. It was murder. The Four of Pentacles. Greed, stubbornness. Somebody's trying to gain power because they're crying over spilled milk. You got the Four of Cups, the Four of Swords, the Four of Pentacles. Okay, the number 4 is very prevalent to you all. Then it is. That's 1111. That's a transformative energy that also take you back to death energy as well, because it shows it right there as well. Whatever this is, somebody greedy, they're stubborn, they're holding a grudge. The Ace of Cups. So it is already, it's known about that Ace of Cups, whatever that means for you. A love situation, a pregnancy situation, somebody who wouldn't open up, and it caused somebody to be whatever, because it is showing right here, somebody's not opening up with that Four Pentacles. The very near future, the Two of Wands, it says dominion. Oh, really? Oh, really? The King of Cups. It's emotional out here on the Libra energy. That King, Queen of Cups was there in the general reading before I started these zodiac signs, and there was a snake there, and there was also a little teenager there as well, and it ain't good. Somebody's plotting something, or at a crossroad even still. It's just like, I got to get my balance. I'm contemplating here. I'm hanging on, crying over stuff. I'm trying to face, knowing you're trying to figure out something, where you know somebody's trying to do that, how to be receptive, or because somebody was, and now somebody's just plotting something here. It don't look good, Libra. It don't look good. Somebody's a nutso in your energy space. Or you are, I don't know. Only you know your story. Whoever the energy is about, it's crazy out here. I'm feeling frustrated with you all. Somebody says there's not a day that goes by that I don't think about you. And somebody's died. It was premeditated. Somebody was bored somewhere, did something, caused a ruckus out here. A walled place for protection. Okay, well, somebody may need to be protected. Somebody's dealing with a very bad emotional, greedy for gain, root of evil person out here with the Four Pentacles. They're stubborn, they're greedy, they're bitter. Anyway, an emergency is out here. Okay, well, there is an emergency out here. There's a bad transgression out here. Somebody is treacherous, okay? They're grievously sore. They are, because they sit here and think that they don't have to open up and tell the truth about something. The person's a nutcase. A laboratory worker is out here connected to something. Something about sports came out in that reading with the King, Queen of Cups. And a coach was there. Maybe you're a coach. I don't know. Something about sports and a coach with whatever this is. That's 2 readings now that something about sports came out between the King, Queen of Cups. Somebody is decaying by water. And there's a bunch of water out here, and your energy just showed up, like I said, in the Virgo, and when that card come out twice in the Virgo reading and in the Leo reading. Okay, you either involved in it, or you know somebody's not answering you. You know about it. Somebody knows about it. The Libra's connected to it. Okay, or it happened to a Libra. as well. Another Libra energy. Somebody poured on some nonsense out here, and it was all for money or gaining some power, or because somebody did something to you, or somebody took revenge somewhere. Somebody's a crazy out here, and they're still plotting in their manipulation in the very near future on this decision, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. They think they're going to get away with something. You ain't getting away with this murder, you freak. Somebody's decaying by water. There's a thug out here. The thug needs to be knocked the crap out. I don't care if they're male or female. Don't care who they are. Family is involved, Libra, and it's not good. Or you're the family member. Whoever's doing what in this reading, man. Take this deck as well. It's crazy. I'm going to take some more for your outcome. I just heard a charmer. Well, somebody thinks they can just pour on some sweets here and got somebody in trouble here. A plot. Okay, well, it's right here. It's right here. I want to say this came out in the Leo reading. It came out in somebody's reading. This is a plot around a relationship. It was plotted. I'm bored. I'm gonna step out and do something here. Okay, I'm secretly physically exchanging something. It was premeditated. It had consequence to it because something's happened where somebody's died out of the matter, or somebody's trying to get somebody to go somewhere and die and decay by water. I mean, for some of y'all, it's past tense. Somebody's trying to get away with the nonsense. You ain't getting away with it. The letter D is the only letter that's out here thus far. Could be P connections. The dice box cup in the runes also go back to the letter P. I'll just throw it out here just because I know that you just got a lot of emotional things out here attached to some stuff going on. But there was a plot out here. And there was a secret physical exchange. And family was involved in it, or something happened to your family. And it ain't good. It's not good what's out here because somebody's decaying by water. There's a caution out here. This is the sickle. This goes to, a danger. Okay? There's a danger out here. This also, somebody's getting judged out here. There will be a decision out of this ordeal. Something around a surgery, or maybe there's a nurse energy here, then there's a nurse energy here. Somebody could be plotting something around a surgery matter, or what? There's a malpractice suit somewhere as well. I don't know. The letter J appears here. That is a judgment card, though. And the axe is at the root. If you're upright, Most High will work it out for you. Yes, there is luck out here, but there's money around some stuff as well. And then the moon. Well, the moon will pull on the tide. Somebody's dying by water. There's a bunch of water here in your connection. Secrets, love and romance stuff with this moon in this deck. But whatever, there's deception out here. The moon is the letter Tzadi in the Hebraic language. It represents being upright, righteous, and humble. In the negative, it is a card that talks about, or a letter that talks about, I'm laying down, I'm hunting, I'm chasing you. And somebody is doing that right here. Somebody's a freaking nasty out here. Somebody could be in divinity. This is a card of divinity, or somebody spiritual is out here attached to something. This is prayers and burdens and suffering, and somebody is suffering because somebody's dealing with the freak out here. Somebody's dealing with either a wolf in sheep's clothing, or something's happened to a spiritual person as well. Your family's connected to church matter as well going on out here, whatever that is. I do want to go ahead and take another card here for your outcome, and I also want to take something that's also known up here that you need to know about, what some people may know about at the top of the mind space that the Most High also wants you to know about. You may already know that information. I'm going to put these back into the deck, but they just jumped out. The Wealth card, the Ten of Pentacles. There's money out here attached to some stuff. Secretly. There's something connected with money attached to something. And the contract, money, the Ten of Pentacles will also break down to that Ace, which is the Two of Pentacles that appear at the base. Anyway, they just jumped out. Show me what else is known about at the top of the mind space. That's inheritances as well. So there's death matters. Somebody killed somebody just for the freaking money. They're freak. Show me the Two of Swords. Also, you have the letter the letter T shows here, but the moon is that side D, which is also a T. You have T connections out here as well as the J and the D. Somebody could be a DJ, or there's something that has been announced just in general as well that's public out here. Show me the top of the mind space, please, and also show me this Queen of Cups. So that's Seven of Cups. Somebody did something very nasty and sexual for some cases in this deck specifically, and it came out in the Leo reading. Specifically, this card in this deck talks about somebody who had a really nasty, disgusting sexual behavior about themselves, or they've done something in their lifetime around something nasty sexually. Whether you know that about or not, or you did it, I don't know. It's something's out here. It was here in the past position, and it shows that death, and it shows people in the water as well. So whatever, maybe somebody knew what happened. They took them out and killed them. I don't know. But something's out here that's real watery out here that Seven of Cups is known about. That's known about here. Known about some confusing grossness out here around somebody's stuff. The Hierophant, somebody's marital situation. Or somebody's in divinity out here. Specifically, that is a divinity card. Somebody got something's known in your church or your pastor, or their wolf in sheep's clothing, or something's happened to a spiritual person. Like I said, somebody's morals and ethics are out here. Somebody does know something, but they won't answer because of something that's been perverted out here, folks. And it's Queen of Cups energy is connected to it. The Queen of Cups wants to come out on herself again. Well, whoever she is, or you're showing up like that, or there's two mothers also out here involved in something as well. The Eight of Swords. It does show somebody going to jail. It says interference. There's the whoever's trying to plot something out here. Okay, there's also same-sex issues going on out here in this reading. The most is showing, or there's family involved. There's family members as well. However, it's going down. It says interference, and somebody is going to go to jail. They will be stuck in the very near future. They're stuck here, going back and forth still. I'm at a crossroad here. I'm stuck here. Why? Because they're guilty. The person's guilty, or you are, or whatever that means for you folks. This is what come out. Shalom. Good luck to you.